Now this video is about making concrete wall caps. Here's the caps right here. Some of them went bad, so I had to kind of remake them. I'll show you a different part on the picture. Here they are up on the wall. They go around a retaining wall. There's the long part of it. So what I'm just going to do is just show you how I made them. Now this is the sample my brother gave me. A piece that was left over. So I'm lucky that I got this. It's going to make things a little easier. I don't have to be on the job and try to measure everything perfect. Right here we have a little corner bead. That was done by a 1/2-inch corner bead like this. I know what to use there. I also know I cut my boards already so they're going to fit. And first thing I'm going to do is I just level the table. Got to make sure the table's level every way you go. And then the next thing I did is I bought this piece of shelving because I knew it was flat. And I got to lay this down like that. I'm going to put this on like this. This is going to give me my two sides. One on this side, like that. And one on this side. I'm going to turn around. I'm going to turn this around and screw these in. So now the first thing I'm going to do, since I got that, is I'm going to turn this around like this, like that. Put this board here, this board here, like that. This will go on top. Screw here. And I'm going to put a screw here. Then I'll put a screw here. Come over here. Put a screw there. And that'll be my box. Check it in here like this. That's it. I cut these into a miter cut. You can see how they're mitered. I'm going to put this one up here. That's going to go there. This one's going to go here. This one's going to go here. And then I'm just going to get my staple gun. Staple them right in there. Now right here on this end, I got this board and I just notched them out. That's basically going to fit right in there like that. Then I can move this back and forth anywhere I want, make it as long as I want. Then I'm just going to get some used motor oil and paint it on all this stuff right here. Let that seep into there because that's going to keep it from sticking. And then we get a rag and get all the excess off of there, just like that. This stuff right here is called Durowall. And I put a piece in here. I don't think I really have to, but just for a little bit of, so when you're moving it around it won't break. Now, this is the stuff I'm going to use. And I know by laying it in here I'm going to need about 2.5 bags. So now I'm going to shovel it in there, like that. Get this down here. Then I get it in there and I put this thing in here, hold it in, put the rest in. Tap the forms a little bit with the rubber hammer. So then, right here I made a couple hooks. I'll show you why I did that. Put these hooks in there. I put these hooks in here. I got a reason for that, because what I want to do with these hooks is get this up in the air like this. And then you can see where it cracked here a little bit on the sides. That's because cement shrinks. And this is a fast drying cement. The whole idea is so I could take these forms off in a day. And we're gonna we put it out like that. Snip these off of here. Roll it over. There's our piece. And once I get them out of the form, I just get myself some regular sandpaper and I go over the whole thing. Once you do that, you get your sponge and you wet the whole thing like that. What that does is it's preparing the stone. Then I just got myself some pure Portland like that. Anytime you see little nicks, anything like that, you just put them in there like that. And that's going to hide them nicks. Then if you want to get yourself a sponge float to flatten it out like that. And the rest of them, if you see any potholes, because I could stay here for hours trying to get those potholes out, but with the vibrators, but that don't really work. So you just kind of go over the big ones first like that, any niches. So basically what we're doing, it's just like a wood putty. You just shove it in those little marks. That's going to fill them all in. So you don't see no little holes, air pocket holes. And you just get your sponge, and that's it. Now, after it dries for a day or a few hours or so, you sand it down again. And here's what I do. I go over the whole thing with water again. Gotta have everything wet if you want something to stick. And then I mix up myself some paint. I get some Portland, a little bit of bonding agent, and for something like this it's okay. Then I just paint the whole thing, that's all. Then it fills in all those little holes again. It comes out the same color, and when you get it on the job, you can paint it again, and everything's going to match. Now I'm just storing it up so I can take it to the job site. That's the finish of the video. Anytime you do anything on a concrete, you got to realize that it's man-made, and sooner or later it's going to fall apart faster than stone. So do anything like this, you got to seal them every once in a while or paint them to keep the water from getting in them. So that's the end of the video.